Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in for my channel. This is my very first Facebook Live, YouTube Live. So I'm not sure how really it works, but I'm so excited to try it out. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about how to recognize and avoid toxic relationships. Now, focus mainly on romantic relationships, so either with your partner or spouse. And sometimes we need to recognize if the person who is toxic at the moment, is it something temporary or they toxic on a permanent basis. We all have bad days. I certainly do. We all have bad periods of our lives. I certainly did. And in those times of my life, it was very hard, and I was really clinging on friends and family or even strangers. I will chat up with somebody on the train. Oh my gosh, this happened to me and that happened to me. Oh my gosh, poor me, poor me. I was very much in a victim mode. But this is sometimes we can be toxic. And I was so blessed that I had so many people who were ready to listen. They were extremely patient. So I'm happy. I had very good friends and good network. Now, however, there is a difference between being. Oh, I apologize for the light; is too strong when I move. There is a difference between being toxic when we have a bad time, and there's a difference between people who are constantly toxic. Who are constantly toxic? People who try you, people who always gossip, people who make you feel like you need to walk on eggshells, people who are always finding something wrong in life or in their friends or in you. By the way, as a general rule, if somebody criticizes to you about their friends, most likely they're doing the same things to you when you're not around. Anyway, today is more about romantic relationships. I have made a scheme about the difference about a healthy relationship and unhealthy relationship. There is a focus to the other. There is a lot of communication. There is a lot of understanding. There is a lot of respect. There is a lot of things that merges. So a healthy relationship is person A, person B, and then in the middle, in the pot, they decide, both sides decide how much to put of their energy, their time, whatever, their love, whatever it is. So A and B, and that's their things that they put together. In unhealthy relationship, one of the two usually is very self-focused. There is none or little communication. There is little understanding or none. There is little or none respect. And there are two separate entities. There is one person that usually do the most in the relationship. The other one was more like doing his or her own life. Now, when you are stuck in an unhealthy relationship, you should try to get some counseling and see if it's worth it to save. If it's not worth it to save that union, then just get out. It's always an option. Remember, you don't have to be in an unhealthy relationship. There are options, and people out there, they are not all toxic. So have plenty of people who have their own ducks in a row, or they're working together to have ducks in a row. So options are always available. Now, why it's very important to be focused also on the other person and the treatment, because as you focus on the other person, you should expect in a relationship that the other person focuses on you. This is very important because it's the basis of a good communication. So when you try to put yourself in other person's shoes, you look perspective, you try to understand their point of view, you try to guess what they will like to hear or to have. We are not very good to express our emotions. We are so used to get everything hidden and we keep everything inside. So it's a bit tricky to express ourselves in a calm way when especially when we're upset, because we were expecting our partner will do or say something and they didn't. So communication is very important. Always express what you truly would like from them, what you truly need. Listen to what they truly need from you, what they will truly like from you. So an exchange of gifts or of time, of love, however you want to say it. Understanding is key, because without understanding, we are always focused on me, you, couple, we are we. And respect. Respect is absolutely imperative. You need to respect your partner, and your partner needs to respect you. Full stop. This means no belittling you, not shouting at you, not trying to make you feel guilty, an ugly person, too fat, too thin, too short, too white, too black, whatever it is. If they're trying to make you feel in any way bad, that's not respect. That's being someone who is nasty or has some psychological problems like narcissism or sociopath. They don't care about the other person feeling, and they usually react like a kid. It's like, you own me, you did this to me, I'm doing that to you. That's very childish way to approach life and relationship. There is no perfect relationship. You shouldn't wait for other people to make you happy. You need to learn how to be happy. And happiness is such an attractive quality. And I'm going to do a live about happiness and how to be more happy on a daily. It's totally possible. It's totally possible right now, right here. Even now that you're watching this video, you can find tools to be happier on the dot. And it's not about buying. It's not about getting more money, more shoes, about that. Those are just possessions. They make you happy for a short time. Because if those things will make us happy, how many shoes we have as women? 100 pairs, I don't know. And if shoes will make us happy, we will be already very happy by now. But we are not on a constant basis. Well, constant is a bit difficult because we are like emotions, so we go up and down, up and down. But I'm going to do a live on happiness. So if you would like to see that one in the channel, so whenever I publish it, I will do it in the next few weeks, you are going to be one of the first ones to see it. Now, back to relationship, to recognize a healthy or unhealthy one. So an unhealthy one can become a healthy one, but and not from one side. It needs to be done from both sides. So if you think that's the person for you, or you have even children together, which is a perfect, noble way and reason to stick together. Because unless it's really broken, you should stick in. Whoever decide to stick because of the children is super noble. It's a marvelous reason to stick together. However, it's not always possible, because sometimes we just fall out of love with our partner and we meet somebody else, or they meet somebody else. So sometimes it's not possible to even stick together, even if you do the best for your kids. So as we are all unique, you need to figure out what's the best option in case you decide to separate or you decide to stay together. That's something you really need to think carefully, especially when children are involved. So an unhealthy one can become healthy. However, it requires work from both sides. And it doesn't mean that person A wants to make things work, person B wants to make things work, and they will leave. They need to understand that they have 50% of the responsibility of the success or failing of a relationship, because a relationship is made by two people. Otherwise, we are, when we, for the stuff we need to do as a couple, we need to do them together. So if somebody has hoovered the floor, the other one can cook, or a person A can cook, person B can do the dishes. Always is equal. Or maybe person A works much more, many longer hours than person B. Then person B maybe does a bit more in the house. I don't know. There is always, you can find a balance. Just try not to expect that things are owned to you, because in life nothing is owned to us. We are all in a journey. We are all from A going to B. It's all taking different times. We are all trying to figure things out, and so we are all trying to do the best. So if you want to know more about how to recognize unhealthy, what to do if you're stuck in one, feel free to comment in comments below, and I will be happy to comment on any questions you have. And I hope this has been an interesting video for you. And if you're stuck in an unhealthy relationship with a toxic person and you are in big crisis, I might be able to help you. Go on my website, Janine Cera, JANINESERA.com. I will write it in the comments below, or in the description I will put my website. I offer a 15 minutes free, no obligation consultation call, so you can see if I'm the right person to help you, or you prefer to go and have another kind of therapist. I am a rapid transformational therapist and coach, and I have a great experience in helping people to get over their abusive relationship. I wish you everybody a lovely Saturday and a great weekend. Thank you for listening.